I clicked the wrong one. I unmuted desktop audio. For some reason it was at the top of my list. Huh. There you go. Thank you, though. Where was I? Oh, yes. It's hilarious. Good morning, lads. This is a non-binary. How are you all feeling? I'm feeling alright. Wearing an Australian hat. As I always do. You just can't see it. Just now. It's the presence of an Australian-made hat. Always floating. Just above my head. Can't see it, but it's there. Corks are always floating around. Smacking in the face. Yes, I can. He speaks. Of what, we do not know, but I do speak. But yes. Oh. I'm a tired man. I've really got to stop this starting slightly later than I say I will. I really should just get all the streams to start at 8:05, considering I somehow always end up being a bit late. Sometimes I wonder if I should set the stream to 5 minutes later, just in case. Oh, this is good tea. Yeah, it's not actually great then. Air conditioner is a bit cold. Yeah. There it is. Got it. No need for me to freeze to death. Yes, be the Australian the Japanese think you are. I already am, mate. Except for my accent. My accent throws a lot of people off, including many of the foreigners I work with. They're all like, oh! Are you English? British? Somewhere from the UK? I'm like, absolutely not. I'm what you call a dollar store British man. Otherwise known as an Australian with a cultivated Australian accent, or an educated Australian accent, depending how mean you want to be. It's very nice. But I thought I'd you know, be a bit more Australian today, considering, well, as you probably may have seen from one of the many pictures I posted, of this thumbnail. If you saw the thumbnail and also the description, you may know that clearly Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, is about the Rubicon Valley in Victoria. So I thought I'd, you know, match the Australian representation of this video game. And, you know, wear my Aussie hat. Because, you know, the Japanese are trying to do their best to represent Australia within the sphere of, you know, giant, post-apocalyptic mech fighting game. So I thought I'd do the extra step too. Yeah. Maybe I should speak with an Aussie accent, a very heavy Aussie accent. You know, a classic. Oh, mate. Maybe I should speak like this for the rest of the stream. You know. Yeah, I'll just sit here and talk like this. You know. Going down to Rubicon. You know, down in VIC. Pretty small place, you know. Pretty much only the kangaroos that live down there. If I remember last, the census for old Rubicon. Little principality is. Beautiful place, but you know. Bit low population, you see. Only about 56 people live in Rubicon. Can't imagine there's going to be many enemies to fight in a game like that. 56 people. Oh, did the bloody black gold get found down there? Is that why everyone's fighting over it? One of the games, okay, it all makes sense. It's located in Australia. Tell you, mate. Telling ya. Old Rubicon Valley down in Victoria. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. But this is like the future, right? So I'm thinking that, you know, it's a bit different. It's the future. So maybe it's like when Australia is being ravaged by super wildfire. It's already being ravaged by super wildfire. Beside the point, mate. You know, don't think about it, mate. Just, you know, it's like, you know, bit strange though. I'm looking at the Fires of Rubicon subtitle on PlayStation 5, and it's saying, feed the fire and let the last cinders burn. You know, feeding the fire isn't usually how you deal with wildfires. And that seems like a felony. But you know, be not I. I'm gonna jump into just to have the game on the screen. See? Let the fire burn. Feed the fire. That seems like a felony, to be honest. Doesn't seem very good. But it'll be interesting to see if Australia is represented in this game, you know? Down in the Rubicon Valley in Victoria. Feed the fire, but who started it? Well, that's a good question. Who knows? Probably them bloody Yanks. Yeah, Armored Core 6, eh? Bit of a strange direction to take the franchise from Software. You know, I wasn't really expecting... You know, it's a welcome surprise to have some Australian representation, you know? Welcome surprise. No. Think we know? I know we didn't. I know we didn't. No. We just turned up. I've never been to Rubicon. Ever been to the old Rubicon? Near the Rubicon River? And the Rubicon Valley? But you know, we'll have to see who did it. Maybe that's the whole mystery of the game. Figure out where all these fires are coming from. Hey? Some ominous, you know, mysterious cabal of people setting forests on fire in Australia. You never know. Could be. Bit of a weird direction to take a previously sci-fi franchise, but you know, from some software have never led us wrong, never led us astray, you know? Never tried to pull the wool over our eyes, so maybe they're doing well. Okay, I need to stop that. I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there thinking about Rubicon for a while. I could have sworn I knew about the Rubicon Valley. I've talked about it before, so I thought it was very funny when it turned out there was a place in Australia called Rubicon, which I was quite happy about. So that's what we're going to pretend. We're going to call that is what we're doing. It is Australia. Not even pretending. This is a game about Australia. Australian representation. I'm going to eat it with an Australian classic pastime, crackers and cheese. Anyway. Once again I suffered the slings and arrows of the damn region locking. So there's no day one thing for me. Ha! Couldn't download the update file. Not enough space in the game. Wait a second. Why is there not enough space on this console? I cleared up a lot of space. I've deleted a heap of games. Japan has a real size Gundam. What takes Australia to follow in its footsteps? Who knows? We're gonna be better than Japan. We're gonna just have a real size Gundam that walks out and does a little dance and then goes back in. No. Au contraire, my friend. We are gonna have something special. Damn, there's an update. Do you think we can just play it without the update? I think we can just probably play it without the update, right? I don't particularly want to wait 30 minutes to play this game. So we're going to start without the update. I'm sure this is going to go well. It'll only go well. Oh, it's in Japanese. Nice. Yes, I understand. Thank you, From Software. Do tell me if the audio is working. And then sync. Wait, this sounds like something. This. God, this is reminding me of something. Loving this synthwave cyberpunk soundtrack we've got going here. By the way, today I'm drinking a green tea from my local area. So, it's in my beautiful little green cup. It's really quite good. I'm really enjoying the green tea. Really enjoying the green tea. This local area game. It's quite nice, even though I've brewed it for a bit too long. It doesn't feel too bitter, which is really good. Don't know if I want to watch this. I don't like how Armored Core became so popular when all the previous ones were popular or cared about. Well, the previous one, sure, I suppose. It's about it became popular. Pan and I's because they've made it about Australia, don't you know? Rubicon Valley, Victoria, Australia. Old Vicky. Down in old Victoria, you know, living out in Vicky. Everyone's fighting over the natural wildlife or something. They're shooting each other for koalas. That's why it's so popular. Australia's real popular. Strange direction to take the franchise, I know, but they did say this would be a reboot, so maybe that's it, yeah? But in all seriousness, the same happened to Demon Souls, and before Dark Souls came out, Demon Souls, nobody cared about From Software's Demon Souls. It was a cult classic. And so was the whole Armored Core franchise. Demon Souls was like the thing they did after the Armored Core franchise, but it was still a cult classic. That's the thing. It owed to its rather impenetrable nature at times. I remember playing one of them back on PlayStation 2, I think. It was interesting, but I probably could have gotten into it if I was a bit younger. Unfortunately, I didn't. That was a friend's house. Their child was playing, and I always had an interest in video games, trying to keep with my nephews and the like, so I managed to play it for a few hours, and they tried to explain it to me, so I don't know how that kid's doing now. I wonder if he still likes Armored Core. I wonder how he thinks about this. But it was inevitably going to be popular, unfortunately, Pan Knives. From Software's just a bigger company. And they are a company known to only release good games. So it's inevitable that anything they release is going to be popular. It's just the nature of the industry, unfortunately. Oh, it's okay. Plus, I always saw Gundam Pacific. I cannot watch... I've never been one of those people who've been able to watch shows about giant robots. Even I found difficulty with something like Pacific Rim. The only reason I watched it is because there were some Australians in it. But yes, I struggle with everything, including your kind of Japanese animations about Gundams and robots and all that sort of thing. I don't know, I just find it difficult to get into it, you know? It just doesn't seem to mesh well with how I think. I just don't feel like I'm able to get... I just couldn't connect with it, you know? Sometimes if the robot was, slightly magical in nature or slightly, not really a robot, then sometimes I could get more forgiving, but one of the only mech style things I've sort of enjoyed was, what was it called? Had a really generic name. I've watched it twice, I think. It was quite fun. Once with my nephew, once on my own, because I couldn't quite remember it. That's it. Heavy Object. Heavy Object was it. Not exactly the best anime, but it's one of those ones that sit high on my list. Because I just really enjoyed it. Heavy Object is the one I remember. And if you look it up, Heavy Object and the robots in Heavy Object, I don't know, they feel, that's the name of the actual robots. The robots in the universe were called Heavy Objects. I guess it was kind of going along with like how the US calls things flying objects or identified flying. It's sort of like, it's not like they do with aliens, but the idea is they're generic names given to a class of weapon in warfare. And I thought it was quite interesting because none of them looked normal. None of them looked like robot men. They were all weirdly shaped and very specifically designed, you know? They were like robots designed specifically for, you know, rough terrain or water or this, that, and the other. Which gave them these very bizarre designs, which I thought were much funner. I fit more hyper-realism, sort of hyper-realism sci-fi, which I kind of enjoy. Especially with the robots. I don't know, they feel really weird. I just couldn't get into the robot ones. But those ones I quite like. And also, it helps the main characters of that weren't pilots of the robots, I think. And that one was a sort of David-Goliath situation, where it was a series of foot soldiers trying to fight against these giant objects. So they were trying to somehow overcome the difference through subterfuge and sabotage and a lot of plot armor. But it was fun. It was fun. Sort of David-Goliath stuff. I don't know, I enjoy that sort of story. It has its moments. I enjoyed it, though. I know it's not great, and I know it's one of those anime everyone else forgot, but I really enjoyed it. So if you don't like generic mech animes, maybe you would like Heavy Object. It's got a bit more of a hard sci-fi lean. I almost wish there was more of it, to be honest. But I know it wasn't that popular. So give me a moment. I've forgotten something. A knife for my cheese. I'm back in a moment. Oh, actually, I'll be yelling from across the room, but... I'll be interested to see how they do this game. Because I only have played the one laser beam as I move, I will leave. But otherwise I shall shoo the show. Yes. Fair enough. I will admit... Beyond... I, you know, only really saw it as like one of those not really connected, excuse me, sort of not really connected fight games that the Japanese like making. Where it's like mission, 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 mission. And to me, the previous games seemed mostly about building the robot. So I wonder how much of this game is going to focus. There's a lot of Souls games and From Software games have sort of been leaning towards a more open design. So allowing people to create these sort of things, but also it creates a sort of easiness that some don't like. Like, Elden Ring was notoriously felt easy. To some Souls veterans. And I did hear that these series of games have been through extremely large amounts of development. I actually sat down and, like many things, watched a few videos about the series before. And it seems, yeah, mostly war, sort of sci-fi war stories about the nature of conflict and destruction and all that fun stuff. And some of them are actually connected to each other. Ooh, fancy. But a lot of them seem fairly disconnected in a weird way. Oh, I did play a mech game. I think sometime last year. Or was it the year before? I played that... I call it fake hype. Well, anything that From Software makes is going to generate that hype. Except they weren't that popular when they first made this series, is what I was saying. So, yeah, it's fake hype, but it's more that people are hyped to see what From Software does. not what the game is, I suppose, in a weird way. They're more excited about what From Software does again. Are they gonna do it again? Are they gonna make another banger of a game? Is what they say online. People trust From Software, not the IP. And also, it's a fresh new thing. A lot of people haven't played Armored Core because it just never came across their radar. It was unpopular, which meant it didn't get very far. Some people never had the chance to even see it. You could say that some people would have loved Armored Core. But they would have never had the chance to see it because of its lack of popularity. Hell, my nephews wanted a robot fighting game when they were younger. The only one I could bloody find in store was Robot Wars. And that's a turn-based strategy, which is not really as fun, shooting people with robots. I think my nephews would have been really into Armored Core if they had gotten one younger, but it was just not in Australia. You couldn't find it for love nor money. I remember looking quite hard for a robot game. And I remember because I could remember playing one. I was looking for ages in any game store I could find. This Robot Wars one was a PS2 game. Unfortunately, it wasn't what they were looking for. And I think they've actually, I think because of that game I ended up buying, and I think they may have written off Gundam games completely. So, sorry. To that. They could have been one of those insufferable people who was like, I played Armored Core before, it was cool. But they just weren't available in Australia, I'll tell you. I saw not hide nor hair of them. Couldn't bloody find them for love nor money, mate. Australia wasn't a very big market, so you had a lot of games that just never made it there. Or if they did, they made it to like a couple of stores in the capital cities and not out where we were, out west or southwest or northeast. Just didn't make it there. It's a real shame. It was the PS2 era that I remember looking around for that, because that was when my nephews were running. That's around the PS2 era, so I throw my hands up. I only knew its name because I remembered. It was one of those distant memories. I couldn't remember it was a real game, or my brain had created such a generic sounding name. Like Armored Core sort of sounds a bit generic, doesn't it? Like shit, after getting blown up with a gun turret. Yes, I did hear that it was notoriously tough, the previous games, but I fear this game is not going to have that level of toughness. Otherwise they wouldn't have bothered to remake it. I should really get some ham to have with these these crackers. Oh yes, I really think we should stop discussing the game and stop playing it, shouldn't we? Playing it with my big TV. I'm wondering if I should close my curtains because it may be a bit bright in here, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Playing on my big 4K TV. Understood. I feel like I need that update. Well, Sudu. Hi, Sudu. Hi, Sudu. Hi, Sudu. Something or other about the game server. I'm pressing OK, not really knowing what it's asking. Okay. Oh, dang it. There you go. Boys. Okay, I'm starting to realize why we need an update. Give me a moment. Why would they put language in another update? Ah, well. Oh, it's almost done. 11 minutes. We can talk for 11 minutes. I'm not about to play this whole game in Japanese, though that would be rather amusing. We could put the voices in English, though, and listen to and see the Japanese. That would be fun. Apparently the update's almost already done anyway, so... Now let's just sit here and look at it. Go into the system. Let's see what grab it. Game. Okay. So, how was your day? Well, my day's been good. Another trip to Tokyo this weekend. I managed to run into 2 festivals. A Yasakoi festival, which is a traditional dance festival. Yasakoi. And a food festival in a place called Azabu Juban. Not to be confused with Azerbaijan. This is a district. Azabu Juban is a district in Tokyo. Azerbaijan. Well, that is a country. I've been Tokyo. Yes, Azerbaijan is an Eastern European country that I don't know very much about. Clearly they're somehow related to Turkey. Have you drifted in Tokyo or done some Tokyo drifting? No, I have not. Would you believe? I know. Terrible. I haven't even bothered to hire a car since I've gotten here. I've been using public transit. Been using, buses and trains and the like, not automobiles at all. So, no, I have not drifted in Tokyo. I'll tell you when I do, though. Maybe we'll do a watch-along of the Tokyo Drift movie. Have you been dropped in a train yet? I hear that's an issue. It is an issue. It is an issue. No, I don't think I have. But again, my legs may have gone to sleep from staying in an awkward position and somebody could have touched my legs then. I would have felt it. But in all seriousness, no, actually. I know I'm handsome, but I'm clearly not that handsome. And luckily enough, too, none of the ladies that I know that I've been working with have had a problem with it either. Though, recently, a few of them have had a problem with stalker. Not a stalker, like a serious stalker, but a sort of noticing when they were traveling around a certain part of town that they were in a big shopping center and they just noticed the same fellow always around them. Sort of like this one fellow, they met him, they happened to see him, he got really close to them, a light. And then they just noticed he was always at the same stores as they were. And they did the whole classic go around 4 right corners into back into the same store sort of thing. Ultimately, they seem to have shaken him off, but bit strange, bit weird, certainly. Yes, what's wrong with the Japanese these days? Yeah, a lot of things. But clearly, groping old men is not one of their problems currently. Did he have a crunch coat? No, but apparently he was breathing really heavily, so... You see there. And a bowler hat. No, he didn't. Certainly neither of those things. He wasn't an old-timey gentleman, nor the Jack the Ripper himself. Not even invite you to dinner. I know, right? Always after people's bodies these days. Gotta get them together. Disappointing. Disappointing work from these fellows. They wouldn't need to grow up anyone if they could just date. Like normal human beings. Oh. Strong marine flavor, but not too bitter. Really nice tea. Really good tea. Goes very well cold as well, actually, I noticed. I'd serve this tea cold once. It's very good. Yes. Oh, it's nice to have a game on the PlayStation because I can... One, Mecha 2, Mecha 3, Mecha Winner. Okay, Macarena. Ha! Oh, Mecha 2, the Macarena. 1, 2, 3, Macarena. Ah, no, it doesn't do that part very good. Damn. Damn you, camera. Why can't you do the Macarena? Now, where is this update sitting? By the way, the Hatsune Miku reviews are down for in the new game. Yes, what was I saying? Oh yes, game. I was lucky in the fact that while I'm in Japan, games seem to be slightly cheaper here than they are in Australia. Let's just jump to this. May as well. Till the game finishes downloading. Claims there is 4 minutes left for the update. But yes. Can't afford any new games. Yes! Interesting, that. But in Japan, they're slightly cheaper than they are in Australia. Would you believe? Australia is just more expensive for video games. Just all video games are more expensive in Australia. Even with conversion rates, they're still more expensive. The reason why I ended up playing this game on Friday last week when it came out is because the only way of doing that would have been digital. Unfortunately, buying it digitally on PlayStation is extremely expensive. So the problem was, I was stuck with having to give my damn heart and soul and my firstborn son to the bloody fellows over at Sony to buy a digital version of a game that doesn't even have a physical cartridge. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. Why did it suddenly taste like soap? Point is, I still had to pay Australian prices because my account is counted as being in Australia. Which is very frustrating. So I just waited till after the weekend and popped down to the nearest store and grabbed it for about 77 Australian dollars, I suppose. You can only buy digital PS4 copies because your game destroys the discs. Oh dear. I had a PlayStation like that, and a PlayStation 2 like that, and an old Xbox as well. Xbox 360. $77 Australian dollars. So that's less than a 70 American dollars. So if you convert that to American dollars, probably 60 something. But I bought it for actually about 7,000 yen. 7,300 yen. At a store, physically. The physical copy I bought for 7,300 yen. which is pretty good. Because 7,300 yen converted is only about 77 to 80 Australian dollars. But to buy the game on the PlayStation Store in Australia digitally, no physical disc, no need to distribute it, just paying for the servers it sits on. Do you know how much it cost in Australian dollars? You know how much it cost? $99 Australian dollars. A full 100 Aussie dollars. Bloody hell. Granted, that's way cheaper in American dollars. Point is, 100 Aussie dollars. 100. Bloody ridiculous. American dollars that strong. Good God. And it's not like Australian dollars buying power in Australia is that much stronger. So these sort of things just push us even further. Our buying power isn't very strong in Australia. So that's a real waste of money. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, I tell you. Physical copies of games are usually dozens of $20 or $30 cheaper in Australia than those bloody online prices for PlayStation. It's ridiculous. I almost think they're doing it on purpose to force us to use bloody PlayStation Plus, because at least then we can play games for relative ease. The bastards. Point is, stupid time. Do not like it. Anyway, I can buy it for cheap. The problem is I can't get any of the day one packs, because none of the codes work here for my Australian account. And I can't change its region, because Sony is stupid. And apparently they don't understand that digital things don't have barriers. So why the hell are they limiting me by my account's region when my account doesn't exist in a region? I should be able to change that. But no, I can't. I can't change my account that I've been using for years. I can't change its region. So I can't use any of the DLC codes I get in this damn country. Stupidity, I tell you. All I wanted was a cool new skin for buying the game early. Even though I bought it like 4 days after it came out. Anyway. I think the update's finished. Alright. So that's now. Language. Let me close the game and reopen it. Why is it still in Japanese? Yeah. It's stuck. Okay, maybe it hasn't installed the update. Give me a moment. There's no dad here to tell you, I'm gonna look for someone's baby, because I just had another baby because I can't close it. There's no dad either, so it's technically one, but he's gone. Oh dear. Well, have fun, I suppose, and I hope you find the baby. I guess. Good luck. Good luck, old man. It's in store. Have fun. Well, might not be able to. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ha ha ha. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I guess we're playing this in Japanese. There is no choice. Welcome everyone to us desperately trying to figure out what this game is about. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. The language is region locked. Again, a modern game in the modern world. And the text language is region locked to Japan. Because I bought a disc in Japan. But weirdly enough, this menu is in English. Look, most of it is in it. Look, this is in English. No, it's not. The update didn't fully download, J-Hank. There was no English option to begin with for this disc. For this one. Because I bought this disc in Japan from a Japanese store. This disc will not download English subtitles. I would have to import a copy from America. Fucking joke. What a joke! Why? See, I cannot change. The power of next gen, everybody. Oh, that is so funny. What makes does it? I cannot change the text language, but the menu right here is in English. I can do naught but laugh. It's so stupid. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh my goodness. How fucking daft. Oh, they've got a few kangaroos looking in their top paddock, don't they? Fucking hell, mate. Christ almighty. Why? Why would I spend thousands of more yen importing a game, or thousands of more yen buying it from their digital store with the very little Australian dollars I still have? I'm not going to use my emergency savings that are still in Australia to buy a video game because they refuse to give me one that actually is English. Oh, that is so stupid. The thing is, this is not... I've bought this is the third game I've bought in Japan. 2 of them had English support. So I plugged in Final Fantasy 16, I mean, and it was English. Plugged in, I plugged in, Tears of the Kingdom, and it was in English. It's only Armored Core that's caused this problem. I guess it's time to learn Japanese. Guess it's time to learn Japanese, eh? We should start making a cheat sheet. We're gonna really have that, what's it called? And Yakuza. Yakuza was bought digitally, though. So Yakuza was fine. Yakuza was always going to be in English, because it was bought digitally on Steam, which is still in Australian dollars. So it still thinks I'm in Australia. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, apparently it actually happens to physical copies too. In digital copies of some stores as well. So if you happen to have, say, you moved to Japan and you made a new account that was in Japan, that would also be locked to having only Japanese menus. Text, specifically. I'm gonna play this game. It's nothing stopping me from playing this game. I am going to play this game. You cannot stop me. I'm playing this. I've paid for this game. I am playing for this game. So we're gonna turn the English voices to subtitles. Voice will be subtitles, and so we'll be able to hear the characters talk in English. But the rest of it, we're gonna have to figure out on our own. All right? You ready for this? I'm not. Let's do this. Whoa. Maybe it'll make me learn Japanese. Welcome to the world of globalization, everyone. I hope you enjoy your stay, because I sure as hell ain't. It's probably a sign from God, to be honest. And to be honest, I'm not going to sell this game. I don't have that sort of savviness. I'm just going to keep playing this game until I find a way to get a non-Japanese version of the damn disc. Because I was evil mind from fisheries to plan and finish the game blocked now. No one will be able to stop me. Yes, I know what this means. Until one is barely visible. I'm just gonna turn it all the way up. Sugi? Sugi? BGM 777. Sugi. Do tell me. So, what have we got? Sekai. That's servers, probably. Voice chat shinai. Hi. Okay, so we have online ID or pilot name, which is in English. That'll be fine. Okay. Pilot namae. Oh, hi. Kate shite kudasai. I'm the only one who couldn't understand anything, so go for it. Yeah, woo! I'll tell you the objective. And probably I'll be pulling out my phone a lot to search things up. I can't remember how to say the one. Let me. I know how to say hi, something or other. Search. Like, yeah, I know it's input. Yes, I know that. I'm just trying to find its... Nyuroku suru. Nyuroku shite kudasai. I think so. I think. Oh well. Let's check on Jisho. We're going to be pulling out Jisho a lot here. Maybe I should do it on the computer. I'll tell you the objective. The objective, kill. Most of the time, yes, I imagine. It is new Doku. So. I'm not going to be moving for a lot of this because I'm going to be putting up my damn face. A lot to actually look up these damn meanings. So, we have Nyuroku. I knew it was that, but I just felt like I had to figure it out. So it's Piloto Nama. That's not Namae, it's just... Oh, what is Namae by itself? Just sure. I forgot what it is by itself. You? So it's Namae, but I just want the one kanji. So yeah. Count of people. Yeah, na. Sotsuri piloto na. Or nyūryoku shite kudasai. What's going? Eric Winters, of course. Eric. Space. Winters. And everything's gonna be themed around white and blue. Oh, not right. Alright, let's go. At least the words are in English, so hopefully... Please speak in English. I need you to...
Close to Rubicon.
Keep the dog up. Okay. We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter verified.
Handler Walter verified.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
Wow, this is going far too quickly.
C4621 has awakened.
Ah. Look at me go! Woo!
Time to get to work, 621.
Shigoto no jikan.
I'm powering down your entry capsule.
Yeah, jikan.
On my signal.
On my signal. That is the most rat shackle looking damn thing. Look at all this place. Man, Rubicon Valley, Victoria has really struggled recently. Also, everything's in Japanese for some reason, even though it's in South Australia. That is the most ramshackle ship I've ever seen. Up. Good morning. The giant eyeball is not very happy. Oop. Way! We lived! We only kind of got shot. Nailed it. Can't stop us from getting inside, though. Artificial... Wow, Australia's really good. Become the level of industry, hasn't it? Really blown up in Australia. Look at them go. Pretty proud of Australia in the future. Look at them go. All that industry. Maybe we'll have a bigger population. And no character creator? What, am I not allowed to create my ugly pilot? Exactly what they do in World War II. And they discovered a magical fuel called Australian... called the Great Barrier Reef, hence it's called coral.
Rubicon 3.
Rubicon. Hey, we're complete.
Your position is grid 135.
Corrido.
Off target, but within permissible
Ichi,
range.
san, rock. Ah!
Catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Kono se no ka. Chichaku. Chiku.
Main system
Chiaku.
activating combat mode.
Oh, mission starts in English too. Okay, yep. Camera. Movement. Door. Something door. Excuse me, yes, thank you. Look at me go! Woo! Woo! Doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Looking pretty good. Woo! Ah! Ah! So by tapping that, I turn blue stop. Interesting. Blue stop! Then we've got X, which is jump, right? And also cho something chi. That's not really. What's it called again? Jo something. I'm kind of curious about this character. Do. Doryoku no na 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 na. Damn, what could that be? Here's the problem. I need somewhere to draw these, to be honest. Can I? No, I can. Interesting. Jisho was interesting. Actually, I'm a lot better at drawing them. That one. And door. Sorry, I'm just drawing kanji. This is going to be a lot of this stream, I think. I've stuffed that up. Let's just write door. Ido. Ido. Movement, transfer, migration, removal, or travel. Interesting. Or mobile, moving, traveling, or roving. Ido. It's a transitive, pseudo verb. Fair enough. Transitive verb, or intransitive, depending. Ido. Ido. What's the kanji with it? So the kanji is, the first one is shift, move, change, drift, catch, or pass on. Oh, is that the one for, is that really that one? So I'm just, this is going to be a lot of this game. I should probably have this in the corner, looking up sort of kanji and stuff in the corner instead of the drinks. Turn up to a little thing of the kanji. Used in newspapers. 44. Is it the one catching a cold? No, it isn't. That's what I thought. So it's Ido. Interesting. Ido, and then we've got Cho or something or other. Sure. This is not going to be a very entertaining stream for everyone, I'm starting to realize. Probably going to improve my Japanese, though. Uroshi. So, Nakeshi. 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 Or Nagaoshi. Nagaoshi. Long press. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Nagaoshi. 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 Nagaoshi and jaw, as I thought. Jaw shore. Ascending, rising, or climbing. Ah. Naruhodo, naruhodo. So, I figured it out. This really feels like back in the day. When you had to, you accidentally bought a game that wasn't in the right language and you had to sit there trying to figure out all the menus with slow translation using a dictionary, which is what I'm doing. So we got Nagaoshi. Nagaoshi? I didn't realize it was used Naga. Nagai. So long. Oh! Because it's all. Ah, naruhodo. To use, to press. Yeah. I now know that kanji again. I remember it now. To push, to stop. Oshi, oshi. Yep. I remember now. Nagaoshi. Long press. Oshi. Josho. To rise. So if I hold it, and then hold, yeah. Interesting. So holding, yeah. Naruhodo, naruhodo. So, figure it out. Energy. Energy is an EN, not English. Not English. I know that one. It's annoying that I've forgotten it. Sometimes this dictionary is really good at figuring out what kanji I've been trying to draw. Sometimes it cannot figure out for the damn life of it. No, akushon is no akushon wa okesh. Oh, I've seen that guy. Bless you. I keep thinking I keep saying something Japanese. It makes me sound like you should bless me for it. Oh, that's it. Ichibu. Boo. One part, one section. Boo. That's right. Ichibu no action wa energy. Energy. Or that's using it, I suppose. One. Wow, that's a kanji and a half. I don't think I've ever seen that kanji before. Okay, I got kanji completely wrong there. No, hold on, hold on. So this is going to be very slow and quite boring because I'm trying to figure out these things. So we've got Ichibu, Chibu no action, energy, or I know that one. I just don't know Mr. Gigantic. She, so. Shoshi. Or Sho. Shohi shi. Energy ga. Energy ga. That's an easy kanji. Energy ga. That's not the one I was looking for. Energy ga. It may end up being. Kiperu? Oh, I know that words. Skiteiru? What's my history of translations? Shohi. Shohi-shi. Skiteiru to. Ah. Benju dekinai. Okay, I'm not doing the kanji in that second. It's moments like this makes me miss English. It's very funny because it's true. So essentially, this is saying what you expect it to say. Using a portion of the energy bar will consume. Using certain actions will consume a portion of the energy bar. When you run out of that energy bar, you cannot use those actions. So you cannot use, say, Ian ga skiteiru to. He's exhausted. Yeah, you can't kitanai, dekinai. So deki, like dekiru, or it's sort of like deru is sort of dekinai is sort of like cannot to do it. So you cannot do it. And the last sentence has something to do with the ground. I'm gonna assume when you sit on the ground, it comes back faster. I'm too lazy to worry about it now. Hey. Imagine piling a mech with experience and instructions on another language. Well, yeah. That is about what we're dealing with right now, isn't it? Damn, he really went to the Japanese version of this game. Nice. I didn't want to. It's region locked. Welcome to the future, my friend. Games are region locked. What'd you do? That's what I thought. So yes, I really went with the Japanese version of the game because I have no choice, because I live in Japan, and when I bought a disc, of which I have bought about 3 different Japanese discs with here. So where the help is, but what is this? It's like damn moon runes. Ooh, this looks nice. Oh, for God's sake. Targeto. Not bought 3 of this disc, but I've bought 3 different games. I bought Final Fantasy 16, Tears of the Kingdom, and this game. Final Fantasy 16 and Tears of the Kingdom both were English when I put them into the PlayStation. Only this one refuses to change or allow me to change its language from Japanese. Even though we're in a digital game and I am playing it on an Australian account. I do not understand why, but it's going to be live. I'm sure this means something about the targeting computer. You do something or other. Why? Oh. That's something me. Buddha. Yeah. This is what Buddha wanted. It's a sign. Yeah, they want me to learn Japanese. You haven't streamed Final Fantasy. Let's talk about that. I finished it. I wasn't planning to stream it. I finished it up. We can talk about it, I'm sure, but I really want to figure out what the hell it's trying to tell me. I'd rather figure out what this game is trying to say. So, let's see what it's trying to say. Yes, I did enjoy it. It was quite good. I enjoyed it. It certainly was different. But I enjoyed it. Had a few emotional moments toward the end. The last section of side quests was a bit too many. Otherwise, it's about as good as somebody would say. I think it was just normal. It was good. I liked it. It was trying to tell a good story. Why is my camera green? I've turned green. I'm now blue. Going through every shade of the rainbow. I guess we're blue now. And so, it was not good, nor extremely good, nor extremely bad. I give it like a 7 out of 10. Maybe an 8 out of 10 on a bad day. To me, I'm blue. Don't worry. So, so you can change targets, and that something that it chooses the closest target. Yeah, yeah, it chooses the closest target. You can change targets by moving. I don't know about that. Something about changing targets. So it kind of checks out. That's true. All right. And long press, we go what that is. We know what that is again. Nagaoshi. Sorry, pay. How do I reload? Ah. How do I reload? That's left, that's a dodge. Ah, I guess it takes time to reload. Target assist. Ah. On にすることで、Is that kanji again? Can't. Yep, figured it out. So, Muki. Direction orientation. Yeah, that's what I thought. Something no muki o target ni pay suru modo setsu えることができる。On? Off. Hi. So, I get it. Hi. わかりました。Okay. 閉じる。So, essentially, what it's saying is that targeting, what it was talking about there, wasn't the From Software classic targeting. No. It was that, the one they showed up there was the classic Armored Core targeting. So, from Armored Core, so long press, multi-lock. Got it. Sometimes, I'm sure there's some beautiful... I see. So the multiple... It's down here. Muso! It's just like secrets. Are there no secrets down here? Damn. Here I thought there'd be secrets. So if you hold R1, you get a multi-lock. Or the missile launcher on my back, I suppose. So I hold it, and then let go. I see, no? And right now I've got kind of just targeting system. But if I lock in, there we are. Target locked. Fascinating. Got it. Wakarimasu! Wakarimashita! How big are these robots, I wonder? Depakito. Okay. AP. Armor point. はい。することができる。はい。Understood. Yes, I'm so curious. I apologize if this book for you guys, but okay. Anyway, that's useful. No, it's not vanity. It's been use. Excuse me. Just. Where is that going to? That is the right one. Stuff that up. Wow. Wait, is that not the right kanji? Ah, silly me. It's not the right kanji. Has not been. My Japanese teacher would hate me for that. I know the kanji. It's the one for use, isn't it? But I forgot. Chiyo. 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 Let's remember that. Geo. So, Geo to use. So, Geo することで、上と、し、できる。Understood.
He's taking damage. Patch it up.
2 repair kits remaining.
2 repair kits remaining. This factory's got to take a long time to get through.
Contaminated city down there. That's where we're landing.
Yes?
Access the catapult.
I think. I understand. Catapult time. Half of this stuff is in English anyway. It's so bizarre. So much is in English, but it also must be Kazaragi Ego, like decoration English. The gameplay is going to have to be really good because I'm going to be missing most of the story.
Time to fly, 621.
Ikuzo 621. Ah, so it says like it's time to go. Go 621. Ikuzo.
If we get our hands on Rubicon's
We'll
we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back.
Way there I land. Where do we go?
Enough chat, back to work.
Wow, you're really tall on these things. These things must be dozens of meters tall.
Find a valid mercenary license.
Just stealing a license. I don't think that's how that works.
ID to operate.
Then why are we here? Usually mercenaries don't need... Usually you're already here. So we've just turned up and decided to become a mercenary? Seems like an awful way of doing things. QB. Boost. Quick boost. を使用することで that kanji again. Okay, that's going to be turning up a lot more than I'd like. Kanji appears to be turning up a lot more than I'd like.期待 Ah, it means to airport. 期待 or something like that. 期待を任意の方向に加速際の攻撃の回避や敵への急接近ができる。なるほど。Something about speeding up really fast. That's great. Lovely. An
AC? Where the hell did that come from? Affiliation unknown. Shut it down.
Ruins from the Liberation Front. They'll get in the way of our work. Eliminate them.
Yeah. I figured that one out.
Picking up signals from AC Rex. Follow the markers.
Hello. Now we're finally actually in the game. I apologize for my tad session. Wait. Man, the Rubicon Valley is looking... At least there's some forest. I didn't realize it snowed down in the Rubicon Valley, though. Good old Victoria's looking a bit rough these days, isn't it? Not many trees left. It's supposed to be a forest, the Rubicon Valley. Bit flooded, too. That kind of checks out, though. Flooded with what, though? Is that water or muck? I can't quite tell. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Assolto. Busto. Shio. Oh, damn.
Looks like they've got shields. Good thing you've got a blade.
Yeah, try and use a shield together, that, mate. Hey, mate. Got something I want?
Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end.
Alright, Bango, A, B, Inawai, Thomas, Kaku, Renku, 26, A。ライセンスは、AC のから、ライセンスのことを、パイロットのできる。Well, I'm assuming that the thing at the bottom is probably not good.
This one's already expired.
このライセンスは。
Keep looking.
Alright, so, keep going. Thank God he told me that, because I did not get that from that.
What?
Christ almighty, that thing's big.
Get out of there. You can handle them.
That's the PCA's planet-side force.
God.
Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
Goodness, that thing's a bit big.
Analyzing.
いくぞ。ライセンスを G7。はい、クラ。クラ。ベラム、インダストリー。from Balaam Industries. Got it. Bongo, something Bongo, RB29. License something or other まであと12時間. Oh, 12 hours. So I assume it must be expiring in 12 hours because I saw that again. AC からなるほどね。Interesting. Oh, they have it in English above it, I just realized. In like the little menu, the picture is in English for some reason. Was there nothing up? No, that can't shoot. Yeah. Alright. Over to you.
License easily traced. Forget it.
Evening, sir! Okay, that one is a knock honorable. Ow! Where'd you come? Rude, and also, your robot looks stupid. Ew. I forget I have to keep boosting. What's this? This looks important. What does this do? Oh! Woo! Big jump pad! Woo!
Port Base B. Wait, is that an independent? Destroy it!
Rude! I'm independent! Don't you like voting for independence? I thought Victoria was a bit trendy like that. Why are these Victorians so violent? Goodness. It's all that time under Dictator Dan. It's fried their brains. Who would have thought of all the countries, Victoria would want independence? Ridiculous. What's the world coming to? What is the world coming to?
License.
Actually, go, Monkey Gordo. Okay. No rank. License 15 days. Nice. That seems pretty good, right?
It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. Can't use this.
He doesn't have a rank.
I've picked up one more Rec 621. Transmitting marker. Go and check it out.
Woo! He's got no rank. Monkey God was no cool. It does sound like a person who would never have a good
You
rank.
can use that vertical catapult to get some altitude.
Figured that out already. Woo!
That's it. Try accessing the rack.
Hey. Wow, this fellow seems to have been in quite the explosion, didn't he? What happened to you, old mate? Oh, you got a big spike. I like that spike. Can I have your armor? Can we just salvage this thing? This thing looks like it got flattened. Poor fella.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign.
Oh,
What?
no, more.
Looks like they were onto you after.
Get that. Ow, ow, ow.
No mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now and they won't have enough to ID you.
AP at
Ow, 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 ow.
50%.
Ow, 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 ow.
AP at 50%.
Oh yes, I can lock on. I forgot. Maybe I should do the lock on. There, that's it. Oh.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
AP at 30%.
Oh! Christ almighty! Poor fella, his instructions are in Brazilian. am I supposed to avoid damage in this game?
Flight and
I'm gonna die.
at 50%.
Counted the first boss, I see. Yeah, it took me a while of reading Japanese, and it kicked my ass. Checkpoint to checkpoint gara yari something shiyaro de desu ka? Yes? Hi?
That's it. Try accessing the wreck. Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill.
Andra.
Call sign.
Whoa.
What? Looks like they were on to you after all.
Ow! 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 Ow!
I'm in no mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now and they won't have enough to ID you. Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
Damn, this thing is tough. Alright. Ah, damn, how am I supposed to avoid those? Huh. Ow, that's not what I meant to do. I pressed the wrong button.
AP at 30%.
How am I supposed to... This is ridiculous. It says use my mobility in the air, but I don't have any mobility in the air because I have to dodge.
AP at 30%.
What ungodly bullcrap is this?
50%.
Sounds like it's a giant attack helicopter and a tiny wee little bastard.
No repair remaining. AP at 50%.
God, this is gonna be hard, I can tell already.
AP at 30%.
What kind of bullet hell is this? Alright. Now, I was expecting difficult gameplay, but I don't think I was expecting this. I don't want pressing no with it. Oh. I was right, though. This game doesn't look really like a game I'll be playing on stream very much. I can't see myself playing this on stream for very long. Maybe I should record it, though.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What? Looks like they were on to you after all. No mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now and they won't have enough to ID you. Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground. You've got them now. They can kill
Oh.
621.
Do I?
We got what we came for. Tie up the loose end, 621.
Okay, apparently this strategy works really well. Hey!
2 repair kits remaining.
Don't you run away from me! Oh dear. I'm doing a lot better this time. The only episode. If I can beat it, so you can. Let's go. I'm sure I can. Get over here, you cheeky sod. There we are. Oh, I don't know. We'll still decide. Maybe I was just feeling a bit discouraged by the boss and all the Japanese. It does make it very difficult. Way. Take that, you bastard.
Heavy combat helicopter is down.
Man, the impenetrable amount of kanji in that sentence.
61.
She got to something about the 61.
License you picked up.
Easy. So we've got registration number 2. Call sign. Raven. Rank F. License はまであと3 3 days is not very long. あと3 Interesting. あと3 閉じる。BG. Raven.
That's your new name here on Rubicon.
Nice. Why? Why is it my new name? So, something insane. Mission complete. Okay, I don't know what all those kanji meant, but
Coral, a sublime substance.
oh dear. Sublime.
Discovered on Rubicon, a planet on the frontier of developed space. For a time, coral was a revolutionary energy resource and data conduit, poised to transform human society by leaps and bounds.
They're already spacefaring. How could it transform any more?
They called it the Fires of Ibis, a storm of flame that tore through the stars, leaving lethal contamination in its wake. Coral, the kindling, was thought to have been utterly consumed, forever lost.
Oh, so it consumed whole planets. Nice.
However, on Rubicon, the embers continued to burn. Humanity would inevitably return to stoke the fire.
Fancy. Oh my.
RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
This is Allmind, the mercenary support system.
Oh, thank you. Why wasn't I part of this already? Welcome back.
Looks like you passed the authentication.
Handler Walter.
Raven. That's who you are now. You're on Rubicon.
Oh,
I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
Very nice. Tons of messages in Japanese.
This notification follows restoral of access privileges. Allmind provides a combat training simulator to support its mercenaries. Your license was in a suspended state. Perhaps you may need a refresher. As an added incentive, completion of the exercises will be rewarded with AC parts.
Oh, thank you.
You stand to benefit regardless.
Narimashita. アクセスさせすオプションオレーション AC デザイン はい、アセンブリメニューでは、指定するパーツを合わせて、so we have mixing parts. That's the part, that's the airframe orカスタマイズすることができます。で、家のがアセンブリしてみましょう。Oh, the helmet. シュートリアル。チュートリアル。はいはいはいはい。Okay. Gun I've got. Parts info. ラムのして。So Balaam's probably his basic room. I got another. Fine as I. It's just such a stupid thing that this is the case. It's just a stupid thing that they've chosen to do it like this. That. Menu では機体のカラーリングやどういうことができる。Let's do all units. All. Interesting. White, as always. Oh, you can even choose different materials. Interesting. Very shiny. Very matte. Interesting. You go with a silver or a matte. I'll take it like a matte. Sub. You really go like crazy with like a and make it like shiny as hell, make it gold. Look at this scrappy old fella. Edged in gold. Wow, you really have a lot of customization, don't you? The light. Red as hell. Yeah. Ooh, there's patterns. Ooh, nice. Ooh, you look so cool. I want to look like absolute garbage. I want to look straight out of a scrap heap. I want to look like I'm straight out of a scrap heap. That's what I want to do. I'm looking like a zombie. A zombie mech. Straight out of the garbage heap. Oh, you can actually change to match certain... Oh, they have a preset... Oh, that's cute. Looks like a Nerf gun. Oh, cute. How do I save? This. Oh, damn it. Stuff that up. How do I save a set, though? I don't even pay to let me save a color. Nice dark blue. Winter's bought 2,000, yeah. We're doing the weathering for now. Heh. Grey. Let him go. Woo. Now back to being like garbage. Yes. That's all I want. Question is. Full of blizzard. Well, that's already taken. Dear oh dear. Problem is, it doesn't allow me to save. Esto. Ah, there we are. Saved. Which means I should be able to do all units. Change it to that. Yeah, look them go. And they also need to look like absolute garbage. Yes. There I am. Garbage bot 3000. I might take the gun set. Hmm? No Australian top hat on top of the Mac? Unfortunately, it doesn't appear there is one. I would if I could. I would if I could. There we are. Those appear to be the same... No, they're slightly different set of guns. One is confirmed, I believe, and the other is denied. Alright. There we are. There he is, the old winter spot. Decal. Ah, so I can put decals on. This does remind me of that other one I had. I'll get myself sponsored by Takagawa Harmonics, or the Dang Thing Core Industry, or Schneider, or Weiss and Cohen Plasma Laboratory, or Furlong Dynamics, or Menlight, or Bowls. I look rusted as hell. Yeah. I don't know what this was about, actually. Ah. If only we could put an Australian hat. Make it sponsored by Gay Ice. You could have a gay time anywhere, even in an active war zone. Something I'd do so much impenetrable can't do. Ah! Thought it was something like that. So I think you can actually get your data and upload it to the internet, and other people can download it, as well as you can download other people's stuff. Interesting. Mission. You've got your missions here. Got 2 missions to do in Chapter 1. This is to replay missions. Yeah, I can to do SREC. QD. ランク S をするにはチェックポイントからの移動くらい使用せずミッションをクリアするあります。トレーニング。No. Oh. Wait, what? We can just turn on photo mode? Oh! Oh my goodness. This is just a whole, actually, they've rendered this whole area. This is not just a menu, it's a rendered box. Oh, look at my guns. Can really look in all the models here, haven't they? They're gonna have to have really rendered these things well. I can really get close to them. That's actually really cool. I really like that. That's very fun. Training? Yoro. I'm just gonna keep my camera off for now. Oh. Interesting. Triangle. Ah! So that's how I reload. Naruhodo. 右手、左手、よしよ。I think it's been turning up a lot. Those two kanji. So we're gonna do a quick read of what those here. Ah, I see. Buki. So, 左手武器使用左手、そして左手左手、that's what I was right. 左手武器使用左手武器チェンジWhat's that one? I see. Now we go. 左手に装備できる。武器は something に無視する。レクヒキア。I sort of get it. Alright, got it. Scan. Ah, okay. Could be anything. And it also automatically locks on. Hey, sure doesn't help you when I shot you in the face. Alright. Program complete. Ludlow. Assembly. Machine gun hurt by Balam or lowers laser when you try to attack two weapons or other weapons. So use both of them. I see. So that's sort of a short range, more SMG style gun. It's a long range, more balanced gun, more rifle style. Got it. Oh, so I can't dual wield it, but it still only says you can dual wield. In its part. Yeah. So yeah, it's Buki, so two weapons. Or other weapons. Tabuki. Huh. That's better. Menai mo no ni cho chia. Yeah, so I guess you can dual wield at some point. But I don't know how to do it. Maybe it's one of these things you can lock. There are so many damn parts. Alright, let's keep going. Mission briefing.
Got a job for you, 621.
Oh, thank God it's in English.
This is an open call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Uh-huh. Duh.
Attention, all independent mercenaries!
You see we're playing games, the sour of war, the sweetness of everything.
The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baus artillery throughout the contaminated city. The city itself has no strategic value. We cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery.
Jeez, Balam Industry sounds very American.
Their MTs. We want the enemy weakened.
Alright, mate.
Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress us, mercenaries!
Alright, lad. Up to it. Stai detta. Well, time to go, I suppose. Deploy.
The client doesn't care who does this job. As long as it gets done.
Rightio, let's get into it. I'm sure this will end well.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
Oh, we're back here. Wonderful.
We've got a corporate merc! All to us already. Sneaky bastards.
Yep. Already on our way, fellas.
That's one of the artillery placements. The front is
Ow! Oh, wow!
plating. Attack it from behind.
Deploy for combat. Destroy that AC.
There's only one of them. We can do this.
They really hurt. But they're not very good, considering how fast warfare is in this world, it seems. I feel like artillery cannons that turn at the pace of a particularly anemic sloth probably isn't exactly the perfect design. You'll have to admit.
You're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Yeah, but I'm also a mass-produced MT.
Fight back!
Not exactly what you call beautiful and bespoke.
Keep up the good work.
Look at me, I probably found the trash heap yesterday. You could probably find this outside of Coles
That corporate dog.
in Victoria.
Give him another inch. We have to defend the artillery.
No.
P at 50%.
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Ow!
Show that interloper what makes the Liberation Front strong.
No, because I am silent and deadly. Are those things shooting missiles or artillery rounds? Ow! Mission complete.
All targets destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Nailed it. Oh, hello. That's right, you failed. I'm better than you. Little robot baby man. I guess those are deductions. So what do I get deductions for? What do I get deductions for? Tell me, Google Sensei. So income, yep, that's what I thought that was. Basic remuneration, ooh, fancy. Reward edition, ooh, nice. Repair cost. Medical expensive. Oh, medical expenses? How many medical expenses? Why do I need medical expenses? I was fine. I didn't have any concussion, probably. Repair cost, medical expansion, reward subtraction. So I can guess I can accidentally get my reward removed by doing some things wrong, I suppose? Not a whole.
One new message.
New message.
This is a notification from All Might,
Oh,
the
thank you.
mercenary support system.
Yes, I'm aware.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your return to mercenary activities has been acknowledged. Restoring access to the parts shop.
Way! I can finally be away from parts. I'll never be apart. Training. されました。はい、ということで、するパーツをすることができます。You can just buy various things, I suppose. I think I know the function of a part shop, to be honest. I imagine it'll take time for things to add to the shop. I imagine they won't give you all the guns to begin with. So what have we got? A big rifle? Bows, high damage, I think, low fire rate? Higher energy use. And greater weight? I'm perfectly fine, says the guy left his head. Shush. Don't you dare sass me. You like giant. I just like giant handgun. That's my favorite gun. Giant handgun. Do you before? Excuse me. We have what appears to be some sort of LMG, maybe?バーストライフル。Ah, bars no burst rifle. It's a burst rifle. Sorry. I was trying to read. I don't know how to actually to do the. Okay. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. That's the minigun. This is a. Beiramu, yeah. 下台口ハンドガン So it's a handgun, as I thought, a giant handgun, and this must be a bazooka. Bazooka. I wonder how much ammo the bazooka would have. Oh yeah, I should probably. Back power, impact force, weight, and load. So I assume. So... I won't do this on screen, but I'm going to assume the first number is probably attack power. Because... Let's go with the right hand. A burst rifle would be greater than a machine gun. So would a single-shot handgun. Attack power... It has another... So both of those are power of some sort. Move? So you've got move... So the first one's probably attack power. The second one's move power? Guess it can hit... You can hit things back if it's got a strong enough move force? Move power? And that last part is like calculation. So total calculation? Don't know what that means. And considering the larger number is worse, that's probably weight. I think that's weight with that those two kanji. And then energy use, I guess. The weight and energy use, so... A bazooka would be high damage, high impact, I suppose. Low overall? I don't know what that overall number means. That number down there means. Third one. Then you've got weight, heavier, of course, and more power consumption. Alright. So I assume that would get you less boost. So a 4 rocket, more damage, right? A later lower power number, a high damage, but a better weight. What is that? Kakigao. Pulse shield. Should probably read there. So we've got dual missile, pulse shield, missile, dual missile. So I guess I can put a shield on? Melanda. Oh, I love that one. Tian Kuan. Oh, that one's cool as hell. Nakrea. Nakrea. VP 4SS1. Oh wow, you look janky as hell with that one. You're like, you're all the way forward. You suddenly have got like a serious scoliosis in the back. Got serious, you know, hunchback going on there. Like, yeah. Oh, that's a big fella. Check out those arms. You're going to the gym. Oh. Those legs are cute. Fuddle. About dynamics. Just, something me say second generation. Whatever an FC is. No, oh, so it's like a lock-on computer? Ashisuto. Oh, so these must be the different types of assist. So it increases all the different types of assists, but it's heavier and uses more power. So it would take my boost down slightly. But I don't have... This was a new engine. Would take my total energy down and my... But pull up my energy recharge? Perhaps? I'm gonna guess that's like total energy? Capacity, that's what I thought. Then yeah, recharge. And the third one is supply restoration performance. Ah. Right. Weight and energy output is lower. But that recharge is ridiculous comparatively to the one I've got now. I feel like that's a good investment. Would be a new engine, don't you think? But I feel like it's a high skill ceiling thing. Well, I don't have one of those, do I? I don't even have a computer, do I? At all. Do I? Oh no, I do have an SVG-CC chip. It's the expansion that I don't have any part of. Yeah! I see, eh? What's Cell do for me? Well, that's very useful. So every part that is bought can be sold the exact same price. So essentially, it's an exchange shop. Interesting business model. I got on the giant pistol. That seems fun. It feels like it's trying to trick me into putting all these heavier parts on, you know? Doesn't it? Feels like it's trying to fool me into putting a heap of heavier parts on. I'm kind of curious how that works, so... We'll get these two. And... should we dual-wield machine guns? We'll keep with the sword. I think we'll start with that sort of stuff. But let's do some training. Oh wow, what machine have I got here? Some weapons are capable of charge attacks. Ah, I see. Hold it for long and charge it up. During charge, press triangle to interrupt. Understood. Ha! That's loud. Ha! Ha! This robot looks cool as hell. I look edgy as hell. Look at me. Shadow the Hedgehog, huh? Something. No. Die. No. ACS. Big. This is gonna be very frustrating. Okay, so it's talking about the stagger system, as I thought. I feel like I'm frozen in the corner because Miki te. Was it Buko? Buki Shio? Te Buki Shio. Hidari de Buki Shio. Migi Buki Shio. Yes. Setto sare. Ichibu wa ke Ieru koto naku. Ono bujutsu. Pretty sure I understood what it's trying to say. Yes, okay, so you have a bit of time. Usually performance dependent on the weapon, as general impact from the explosion tend to remain. Oh, okay. So explosive weapons tend to leave a bit. It decreases a lot more slowly. Right. Understood. Ah, so like when you're dealing with multiple targets. Right. Stagger some of them, I suppose. That's what I was trying to say. Long press. Ah, the shield. Long press. Hidari, something like that. Okay. Oh, cute. So you can use it to break lock on. Interesting. Yeah, left to right. Fancy! Alright. Mission complete. Hey, bloody well got. Unlocked the Curtis. A linear rifle. I'm curious. I'll use the Curtis linear rifle for the next mission. Tempted to throw on one of those. Maybe I'll use the pulse shield. See how it works. It's gonna have a lot of drain on my equipment to have all the slots equipped. That I'm curious to see. But still. Ah, yes. All these new parts. Let's go.
Got a job for you, It's an open call from the Arquebus Group,
Oh,
one of the
Arquebus.
extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group.
Oh, Schneider of the
The
Arquebus.
operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Belius. Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company, and
Oh.
a competitor. Grid 135 is a
I kind of didn't realize that they were associated
with
like that.
coral survey in the contaminated
So Balaam's the
city.
top.
You, the independent
Arquebus
mercenaries,
is
are the key to maintaining our lead in the coral survey race. The Arquebus Group looks forward to news of your success.
Really is almost. We're immediately attacking the people who we just helped. You really think there would be a lot of more bad feelings that would be created by this sort of thing? Is a goal? Not much a reward, to be honest. But
You've got ID. Now you need a rep. Get their attention, 621.
now you need a rep. Alright. Get their attention. What is Handler Walter's old deal here? You know, I just can't trust he's not doing this without suspicious, intents, you know?
Commence mission. Wipe out the Dafeng MT squad.
Something just seems suspicious, you know? I don't trust it.
Enemy attack! 1AC! Looks like the Arquebus hired some muscle. An independent mercenary, huh? At least they didn't send the Vespers. Intercepting!
They're just mass-produced MTs. Wipe them out, 621.
Alright, mass-produced MTs, but they still got a hit on me.
This AC pilot's sharp.
Focus your fire!
Ow. Ow, ow. Why can't I focus on this fella?
That burst turned through us. Damn it. Arquebus really scored this time.
Only a few targets left.
I'm still not very aware of all the controllers. So, what are your thoughts on this? Extremely complex. Not my thoughts, the game. It's gonna be tough to...
621, wait. I'm picking up new enemy signatures. Looks like reinforcements. Eliminate them.
So yeah, currently I think it's alright. I feel like I'd be having a much better time if I could actually read, you know? But I'd be having a much better time if I could actually read. Maybe it's complex because it's Japanese. Well, I understand the controls. It's the controls do feel tough. And also, the whole having to press square all the time to reset my boost is kind of annoying. But
Needs to know.
The enemy MT squad has been eliminated.
nice.
That's it for this job, 621.
I don't think it'll be any less complicated in English, though, I think. I still feel it'll be a bit tough and... English as well as Japanese, because it's more the controls I'm finding a bit complicated. I feel I'm fumbling them a lot.
One new message.
Mm-hmm.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. You have also been granted access to participate in the log hunt program. We kindly request that you submit combat logs after destroying designated craft. Allmind will reward you with parts based on the number of submissions you provide.
The something program. Yeah, very nice. So it's like a bounty system, I suppose? Very good. Oh, and they're like quick missions sort of thing. Quick missions, it seems. I didn't find that shield very useful, but I wasn't using it very well, so... Oh my god. Look at that sign. Weesh. Big. I'm really liking the much faster regeneration, though. That's good. I like that. AP... Pad... Yeah, so... New shoulder pads would be a bit more... I'll try a bit more. Let's try this.
Got a job for you, 621.
I should have probably put my shoulder pad back on. I just kind of took out the shoulder pad, but oh well. Wanted to have a new one.
Raven, this request comes from DAFA, one of
Yep.
our affiliates.
DAFA, yep, again. Let me guess, you're going after...
To use military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front.
Oh no, it's the Rubicon Liberation Front again.
Target for this mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them. You'll encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced MTs. They're no great concern. You performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven. This did not go unnoticed.
Oh, nice.
We will be watching with interest to see what you bring to the team.
I bring nothing to the team. I bring only myself. Interesting. I'm gonna double my guns. That's what I'm gonna do. Double the guns, boys. That's good.
Asking for you by name.
Nice. I did one mission. I don't know why they're doing that.
Keep building your
Technically I did two, but one of them was against them. Don't know why they're asking for me though. I look like somebody threw a, something in and poured, water all over it and left it there for 20 years. I look like a bloody tractor you found at a farm Midwest, in the west of Australia.
Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
Evening, everyone!
We're under attack. The corporate first. Intercept. Keep them off the supply.
Well, I'm feeling a lot cooler all of a sudden.
Take it out.
Hostile AC! Defend our supplies! Comrades on the Strider can't wait any longer!
Ooh, Strider.
Corporation.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. On to the next targets.
Oh, back up here again.
It's here. Fight back.
We're no match for an AC!
Have no fear. The coral is with us.
What the hell is going on? I didn't realize there was some sort of weird religious group.
It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
Oh.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Ow!
AP at 30%.
APS overload.
Probably shouldn't have taken on the giant tank lady. Poor choice on my part. Oh, I have to restart the whole mission? That's fair enough, to be honest. Fair enough, to be honest. I should have
Main system activated.
ignored it like they said, but, you know.
Commence mission. Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
We're under attack!
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 6-2.
Woo! Can't stop me. Faster than a speeding bullet.
There. Take it out.
Hostile AC! Defend our supplies! Our comrades on the... Damn! Corporation!
Confirmed. Target destroyed. On to the next targets.
Ow!
It's here. Fight back.
We're no match for an AC!
Have no fear. The coral is with us.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Looks like they've got a Baus tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
1 repair kit remaining.
Oh.
AP at 50%.
Ah! You thought?
No repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
APS overload.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Who are you?
Got the tetra. Looks like you got them all. That's it for this job, 621.
Nice.
Return to base.
I felt really cool just then. Whole ducking and weaving shenaniganery. I can see how this is getting very complicated, though. I've got a lot of repair fees. I didn't get really much money out of that. But hey, I got one of those code things. Maybe I'll get some cool new pants at some point.
One new message.
Message.
I see you're back, 621.
Indeed.
The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion.
Indeed they are.
It's just a job, 621. All
Why are
of
you
it.
telling me this? I don't know why you're telling me this. Do you have some secret past that I, as the player, do not know? Yes, I'm not quite liking the charge-up gun is nice, but I'm not quite vibing with it, you know? Quite vibing with it. I don't want to try the nav ones. I might sell one of these. Try out the other gun that we've got here. Those for now. And, where were we? What was it? This. And use that to buy the other, cooler big one. I'm sure there's some... Wait, can I jump from the part shop to the AC menu? So. Ah. Oh, Jesus gracious me. That's a terrifying menu that just popped up. So far, if it was in English, I feel like I would have a very good time right now. But right now, I'm just getting slightly frustrated from the Japanese.
It's an open call from the Archivist Group.
Oh, them again. Are they going to tell me to take Bolo
To all
HQ?
independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Archivist Group.
Yep, Schneider, got it.
Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC. It's a sample model from an external architect, featuring extensive assembly optimizations. In the hands of an experienced pilot, it will pose a threat far too great to ignore.
Oh, was that so?
This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC and
Yep.
destroy it.
Oh, okay.
The
Can I
Archivist
have it,
Group
though?
looks forward to news of your success.
Can't I just
Over.
have it, though?
And happy hunting.
Also, if they've built the damn thing, they could build another one. It's not like that by destroying it, I've somehow blown up their server files.
The target may be a product sample, but it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Right here.
Read on the target. Now's the time, 621.
We're under attack! Must be the locals. It's an independent.
That pilot's just a trainee on delivery duty.
I recognize that voice actor.
As AC has reached breaking point, go for a direct hit.
Damn it! I can't die like this. Red guns need this AC. I can't fail this mission.
No, it isn't, old mate.
I just wanted to call sign of oil.
Tough work, kid.
Enemy AC destroyed. That's Evil's job 621. Return to base.
Tough work, kid. Nope. What's this about?
Well, Handler Walter. The way your hound's been up in my business, I'm surprised you'd even dare to call.
Why are you calling?
About my proposal. Yeah, you sure about that? I'll be working your hound just as hard as any other red gun. Gen 4s can be emotionally withdrawn. They need a shot in the arm every now and then. Then you got a deal. I'll send Volta and Iguazu. They'll give your latest hound a proper red gun welcome.
Better luck next time. Oh wait, you won't have any. Until I replay the mission and bring you back from the dead so I can earn some more money.
New message.
Also, what the hell's Walter doing behind there? Some secretive little shenaniganery.
About the tester AC you downed. That was being shipped to the Red Guns, Balam's in-house AC squad.
Oh.
They're Balam's main force, and its members are no amateurs. Remember who you're messing with.
Hey, you're the one who sent me on that mission. Don't you start acting like it's my fault, you cheeky sod. Remember who you're messing with, he says. Stupidity, I tell you. Make myself a bit less weathered now. Done enough missions. To look kind of less thing. I just realized I can make a certain part super weathered then. That's really funny. Go super rusted head. I'm sure people are going to make some true masterpieces of AC design here, I'm sure. Day-to-day single. Oh, they have ray tracing in this game. Ooh, fancy. Beautiful. Jump to the main menu. I still can't believe this is the case. Just saying what. Fancy. With that ray tracing on. I don't really like this thing that much. So, as always, let's sell it and see if we can't try another one of the parts. Let's do a left arm, shall we? Let's try out one of the rocket launchers. Go time.
Got a job for you, 621.
That's so.
You're joining an operation planned by Balaam HQ.
Mm-hmm.
Check the briefing.
Heard the good news from Walter, did ya?
Oh.
Good. Sit your ass down and listen.
Made them red guns. Oh, so we're working with the red guns today.
In on the Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases.
Mm-hmm.
The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks of shit beg for mercy.
Why are they all so classically Yank?
From the red guns, Gun 4 Volta and Gun 5 Iguazu. You're just gonna be tagging along on ass-wiping duty. I'm assigning you the call sign Gun 13, a lucky little number that just became available.
Oh, wonderful.
Gun 13, sound off!
No.
Now go get ready.
Absolutely not.
Going on a field trip, kiddo!
I ain't signing up for anyone who yells at me like that. If I wanted to do that, I would become a military man. Why does this feel like a long mission?
Gun 13, huh? I'll stick with 16.
Namayo.
Don't let the red guns teach you bad manners.
And Lawalter, you are a mysterious enigmatic creature, and I don't like you.
Balaam Group AC Squad Red Guns reporting for duty. Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots! Great. An independent merc. Who's the wise guy who decided the Red Guns should be taking care of some freeloads?
Who gives a shit? We'll handle this mission ourselves.
Where are you now?
Destroyed.
Hey, freelancer. But no one even told you why we're here. Well, let's free the Red Guns. You're gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. Done? The local base is next. Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along? Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours shut?
2 targets destroyed.
I like this fella.
How about that? Guess you're not a total amateur.
Good for. Can't say I considered you a pro either. We don't need backseat drivers in the Red Guns. Shape up or ship out.
Alright, calm down. Good God, shut up everyone. I'm just trying to shoot people.
That was just the warm-up. Look alive, maggots!
2 generators to go. Keep moving, 621.
Hope you're enjoying the field trip, kids. Don't wet your pants now.
Well, mate, I hope you can climb walls.
Shut up. Gun 5. No luck with a sewing club, I see. That attitude won't get you far on Rubicon. Hope you pilot better than you sew.
I missed entirely with my rocket. Lesson learnt, the rocket's accuracy has a lot to be desired.
Target remaining, 621.
Do you hear me, you corporate vultures?
Bone pickaxe. Enix dung.
You're going home in armored coffins.
Ow. This guy's got a cool name, though. Oh no!
Independent mercenary, why be a mere pawn?
Because I'm cooler than you!
Serving corporations that exist only to kill and plunder.
2 repair kits remaining.
There you go.
Come 13. Guess you're not just tagging along anymore. Now hurry up and destroy that stinking old dam. We've got a job to do here. Looks like confirmed. All targets destroyed. Looks like my good for nothings were good for something after all. Field trip's over.
Oh, calm down, mate.
Keep that lucky call sign open for you.
I guess it is a lucky call sign. Oof. It really does take some concentration, this game. It does take some concentration.
One new message.
Mm-hmm. What is it now? Oh no, it's you. You got lucky. Oh, was that so? I'm not exactly a warm body.
Have fun watching from the sidelines.
I'm a brain in a jar. I'm not exactly a warm body. I'm warm certainly, but a body no. I'm like a brain maybe. Kind of like those things out of that Warhammer thing. Chapter 1. What do these legs give me, eh? These cool looking ones. I assume they, like, give me ability to jump better or something? Altitude, stability, no. AP, no. Weight, yes. So it does improve my boost performance. It's kind of trying to boost my floating performance, you know? Kind of what I was hoping for. He's still got time for a few more missions. So these all will reduce, except for that one. But I don't even have enough EN for that one. I'm really getting low on my energy reserves, aren't I? This rocket launcher is making it difficult, but... rocket launcher is cool. Certainly. I'm gonna try out the pistol, actually. My left hand. I assume the pistol is so you can equip something heavier hitting on the right hand, but I'm gonna try them just because I'm cool. I think I'm cool. I think I'm cooler than you, that's what I think. Pistols. I'm gonna really miss having something that really hits hard though, so. Maybe I'll grab one of those rail guns. Throw it on. Yeah. Alright. Let's do it. This looks like a big boy mission.
621. This one's a request from the Arquebus group.
Ooh, nice.
Raven, this request comes from Schneider, an Arquebus subsidiary.
Why doesn't Schneider talk to me
The mission
then?
will take place in the Bonadea dunes of Western Belius.
Ooh.
Our coral investigation
We've left
there is being
Rubicon.
blocked by the Strider, a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship. You are to destroy it.
Well, just me.
The Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front.
Good God. What kind of David versus Goliath?
Crowning glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force. Your attack will focus on the Eye, a giant laser cannon connected directly to the main generator.
Oh.
It's protected by a shield, which is powered by auxiliary sub-generators. These should be your first targets. This concludes the briefing. Good luck.
Lovely. Well, this seems like a serious jump. Let's go.
Time for a little self-promotion, 621.
A little self-promotion. We're fighting a giant centipede creature.
To remember your name.
Why am I the only one doing this? This seems like a terrible idea for me.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. First,
All right.
Get the
Oh,
rolling
good.
dust to make contact with the Strider.
Unidentified AC.
No, do you remember?
Corporation.
I couldn't understand enough to make a point, so yeah.
Step away. Yes, sir. Coral, abide with Rubicon. Abide with Rubicon.
Oh dear. Ow!
50%.
Right, lesson learned. Don't get hit by the giant laser gun.
Energy to the eye. Watch out, or it'll burn you to ash.
I've realized. I don't think you needed to tell me that. Can't shoot me when I'm underneath them. This seems like an operation that multiple people should have been sent on. This seems a bit rude to me.
Its legs and bring it to a halt.
They evaded the Eye's laser.
All hands, prepare for close-range combat. Intercept.
Oh dear. What was that?
2 repair kits remaining.
Confirmed.
Ah!
Strider leg compromised. It's going down.
Take that, you giant noodle bastard.
The harder they fall.
You big rigatoni. You giant piece of cannelloni, you. How has no one else done this before? That was very easy.
To get on the deck.
Do I?
Come on and get to work on the sub-generators.
Oh, God damn it. Help, help, help. This is gonna take a while. Ready for some mountain climbing, everyone?
Rookie.
We can't take any chances. Decouple the rear.
Oh, off it goes.
Trying to cut and run. Head to the midship 621. Don't let them go.
We can't take the enemy AC.
Of course you can't! You're a giant robot that moves at the pace of a particularly lazy sloth. I'm a tiny little ant. It would be like trying to outrun a fly. Oh! Stop shooting yourself! Oh dear. Oh. Oh, dang it. Come on, make it! Oh. I'm not got a robot very well designed for this situation. Dear oh dear. Oh yes. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, goodness gracious me. What situation have I ended myself up in? Good God. Up we go. Oh. How are they not blowing themselves all the way to Kingdom Come?
Remember, as the Rubicon burns, we endure. We're losing the shield, sir.
Just one left.
The Strider is the flagship of our war. Hold the line. Defend the ship with your lives.
Oof. All right. This is extremely difficult.
All sub-generators destroyed.
Yeah, take that, EB0309 Strider. You sound like a password.
Front segment and hit the target.
That's right. I'm already destroying the... I feel like this is a bit dramatic. I mean, I'm already destroying the flagship of the Rebel Army. They grew up so quick.
Target in your sights. Time to finish this, 621.
Ah! Ah! Oh dear. Really? We grew up so quick. Already traveling through Victoria, burning the hell, destroying all these... This giant machine's probably terrible for the Australian environment, I tell you. Probably terrible. Oh dear. Ah! Take that, alright. Yeah, well... Ha!
No. We can't lose the Strider.
Too bad.
Target destroyed.
You've lost the Strider. Congrats, kid. Can I get away from here? This feels like this is going to explode.
Energy was sucking up has nowhere to go.
Oh dear.
Move 621. You need to get clear of the Strider.
Escape! Oh, 3 kilometers. Sorry, fellas. That's what you get for using a giant robot. That's...
See that, 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
How was it? And then that was a much more explosion than I was expecting, to be honest. Clearly there was some good safety measures in there. That's what you get for destroying the Australian environment with mining machinery, you tiny liberation front. Starting to feel like we're probably not a very good person in this story, but you know, being not I to judge. Also, why did everyone only send me? I feel like that could have been at least a 2 or 3 man operation. Otherwise, this liberation front is really, it's a hard time for them. Pretty sad. Nope, another secret handler.
I presume, for the independent mercenary Raven. Honored to make your acquaintance, V2 Snail.
V2 Snail?
I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. You do realize that disposing of some Liberation Front garbage hardly qualifies you. Know your place, you meager dog sitter. The answer is no. I hear you're deploying V1 again. Must be rough only having one good pilot to rely on.
Oof. That's a great way to get people.
Are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place? You'll see. Just give us the chance. Very well, then. We're also deploying...
Wow, he changed on it.
Who's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform.
Well, I have no idea who those people are, but I'm sure this is going to end well for me.
One new message.
How was that so?
Raven, your work on the Strider deserves commendation.
Oh, thank you.
I am thrilled to have issued you the request. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Archivist Group's mercenary liaison.
You are?
V8 Pater, at your service.
Thank you.
I think I'll enjoy doing business with you.
V8 Pater. Alright. You sound like a robot. You sound like Microsoft, like Sam or something. Emberdom. Unlocked. Training. Okay, there's another trading thing available. Parts shop. Oh, new part from the shop. Nice. Ooh. What are these? Energy weapons of some sort? Akibasu no shite laser rifle. And a plasma rifle. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Let's do this training, shall we? Oh, there's 2. Double trigger, boost. So this is intermediate trading, eh? Oh, let's do these 2 trading missions, shall we? And then play around with some parts. After this trade, I may seek... Oh my goodness. What have I got attached to me? The long press? Oh, plus. Oh, this is dual wielding. Understood. You're there. Luki. So yeah, okay. Oh, it's got another little bouncy legs. Oh wow, you jump high. Understood. I see, I see. Yeah, I know this. Boost target. Ah, so long jump. and then boost around them to get around shields without a weapon. So you can sort of jump over them and around them, yeah. Right shoulder weapon. Oh, what is this? Yeah, this is a targeting thing. Depending on your equipped FCS, yeah. Change. When I hit high power weapons with aircraft, equipped FCS are specialized for close range combat. Oh. So this is like a shotgun. You do lose lock-on very easily, actually. I thought people were worried you couldn't lose lock-on very easily, but it seems you're still even losing lock-on quite easily. Right behind his shield. Bang! And the dirt is gone. Bam! And the dirt is gone. Fun. This seems to have a very high skill ceiling. Frankly, it has a really high ceiling floor, to be honest. Booster. Alula. FC Abbott. And another generator from the Aquabus Corporation. Interesting. I'll have to test those. Now, what are we learning here? Energy weapons, likely. I have a feeling. Something that were just unlocked in the store. Let's have a look. Jump. Oh, so maneuvering out of people's lock-on, I think. So I assume enemies can lock onto us, too. The vigorous joint with high legs, yeah, have high jump performance and add leg strength for a quick boost. Jumping allows you to fly high without consuming it. Easy to avoid upwards and transition into aerial combat. Oh, I see. Understood. Whoa. Oh, wow. These are some big ones. We are using energy weapons. Oh, they do jump. Ooh, wow. Jump. Strength of the generator cannon of the left. The pain is moving to it. You use your roll explosive by shooting with the sky towards the ground. Oh, let's see. Fire. Wow. Interesting. I like these legs. I like the other ones, except, like, cooler. Easy there, Boogie, and Gully Hill, Boogie. This is that's a good, yeah. So we've got physical ammunition, explosives, and energy weapons. I think it's what it's talking about, because it's talking about Buki. Buki wa energy. Oh, see, ya, yotte. Toiro something or other. So it's 3 types, which increases and decreases the damage received. So armor and weapons can survive better with certain different types, and certain people are weaker against certain types. Understood. Obabito. Oh, like overload. Interesting. So they have technically infinite ammo, but they overload? Overheat? Heat? I think maybe you could actually... Because I know you could run out of ammo in these missions. This is a fun bit of thing, you know. There you go. Let's keep going, shall we? I love these little energy pistols. Woo. Ah, this is talking about enemy tank sort of ACs, eh? Once this attack is out, may bound to the damage or enemies. Can be avoided by further approaching, further and attacking, or by using explosive weapons. So yeah, the ricochet, they're talking about ricochet. If they've got high armor, you've got a lot of ricochets. But by getting closer, wow, it's really quite easy to lose. Quite easy to lose lock on, it seems. Interesting. There's a real technicality to this game, which I enjoy. Oh, look at a laser handgun. Very cute. Now, what other parts? Did any more parts turn up? Ooh. Legs. More legs. Ooh, look at these reduced short ones. Fancy looking. But they also seem to reduce everything I can do with them. So I can't carry as much, I can't do as much. Interesting. Interesting. Might run to the loo for a moment. I'll be back in a moment, and I need to go to that porcelain throne. I've been drinking too much water and too interested in trying to read Japanese. I'll be back in a moment. Mech, still frozen? Ah, let's have a look at these menus, shall we? They've given a lot more new legs, so I feel like legs are a fairly important part of these things. Well, let's slowly move through each sort of menu and use the power of Google Translate to figure out what the hell is going on. So, we've got this helmet. Simple, solid materials, good performance. This one, specialized in something, I think. Oh, wow. Lot light, heavyweight. A lot more. Tree branches. Contains a minimum of some accessory functions. Oh, so it drops everything down to very low. Kind of just minimum to need to actually work. Consider the second masterpiece second iteration. Needed update due to its basic design performance. Interesting. And a new lightweight. Trees have lightness and stability performance. Interesting. That'll be the same sort of thing. These. Yeah, so these are sort of chunky. That's the same thing, essentially. But what do these legs say? Achieve high level lightness and exercise performance. So that's part of the Nakia series. Oh, damn it. That's not what I meant to do. I'm kind of curious about those last legs that have popped up. Assuming swift to air training, couple especially high jumping performance at the same of stability and defense. So you can be knocked over more easily, I suppose. You got the laser rifle, and you got this. What does the plasma rifle do? What do you do, plasma rifle? Develops, generates damage space that lasts for a certain period. Charge spreads and cause multiple explosions. Interesting. So it's kind of like a burning, like a flaming one, I guess. Oh, there's a shotgun. I didn't even notice that. That's just a shotgun. I can guess what that does. It shoots things. Really, really close range. Which could be handy. I do like close range, but I don't really like using the sword. Questions indeed. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, wow. Look at that thing. Laser cannon. Vertical missiles? Plasma missiles. So that was the thing we had before in the training mission. Kind of guess what that does. Vertical missiles. So I assume they go up. What makes that better? It would be terrible indoors. I can tell you that for sure. If you ever had a mission indoors, a vertical missile would be awful. Jumps over trajectory, jumps over shields, and... Oh, that's a clever thing. That is good. Now, Mr. Plasma Cannon. Who are you about? Oh, so it's essentially the same as the laser rifle, except it's on your back. Power can be increased by charging. Fascinating. I'm gonna try that thing out. But I think today we may end up finishing up for now. So you... But yes, anyway, let's keep that for now, unequip that. See if I can actually equip one of the big cannons on my back. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, I can't. Just a bit too much energy requirement. Damn. Oh well. That's the problem with all the lightning weapons, I think. The laser weapons. They may have high energy requirements. I don't know if I'll have that much. Anyway, something to think about. This is the fun part of the game, I think, and unfortunately, it's mostly so. I don't know what I'll do about the fact that the disc is region locked. I guess I could return it? I'm not too sure. Because there's no way I could get one. For a few thousand more yen is a lot more money. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is really the dilemma I found myself in, isn't it? It is, it is, it is. Maybe we'll talk about it later. But I think we'll finish up there, and maybe I'll jump into the Discord and we can chat about it there at some point. So, anyway. We'll finish up there, otherwise I might get more annoyed with myself. I think I could enjoy this game. It's just a bit impenetrable if everything's in Japanese, and as much as I love my ability to learn, I don't think I'm that quick. I'm starting to already learn certain things, like Buki and all those sort of things, so I just almost need a big vocab list, don't I? If I had like a vocab list I could reference, then I think I might be okay. Because eventually I just start being able to, because they can only use certain language in this game. It'll be very militaristic language. So getting that sort of language down may actually be... Oh, it might be a way to learn Japanese. Maybe I should stick it out. Though I fear it'll make it very difficult for me to get really into this game, you know? But that'll just be me silly. Anyway, I think we'll jump straight to the other screen. Maybe straight to the end screen. So as always, thank you all for watching. I apologize, I didn't realize this was still possible in this day and age. Can't believe it. All these years and all this global next generation of gaming, they still can't put language on multiple discs, even though they can, because I've seen it happen. I own 2 discs that have given me multiple language. I wonder if it says it on the back. Of the disc. Oh well. We did a good job defending... Well, I feel like we're actually attacking the Rubicon Valley. And we're probably going to start some more fires. So I start feeling like we're the evil people here. Just a feeling, you know? I don't think we're doing the best for the Australian environment as we possibly could have been. Yeah, that's not good, is it? But anyway, I'm sure it'll work out. You all have fun, and as always, good night, sleep tight, and don't let stupid things done by stupid companies who are... Why? Why are they doing this? Why region lock a language on a disc, on a console that can be used all over the world? The console's not region locked. Why the hell is the game region locked to a language? That's stupid. Anyway, see you later. Good night. Let me see the outside of screen. Anyway, if you have any problems or any solutions, please send them on the Discord. Please. Please send them. I'm desperate. Nighty night.